What is going on, friends? Welcome back to another video, vlog channel video, actually. This video, I'm actually gonna show you exactly what it takes to have hundreds of animals. I have 16 pigs. Keep in mind, some of those pigs are like 300 pounds. 5 goats, 2 turkeys, turtles, tortoises, coatimundi, and a lot. When I mean a lot of fish. Did I forget about the emus too? Yeah, Rick and Morty, them too. A lot of animals equals a lot of food. So I'm just gonna show you pretty much the week prior. So today's Saturday. Saturday, Sunday is the days that I do all the prepping, all the cutting, all the food cutting. So simply get a watermelon. Look how sharp this knife is. I mean, it's like butter. Somewhat cut it in half as best as I can, at least. This half is gonna go straight to Munchkin right now. He'll just eat the inside of this out for the day. This other half, I'm gonna take over to the big cutting table, which, by the way, if you don't remember, we built this entire food prep room, and it's just for that exact reason. I've got inside here some tilapia, some squid, some carcasses, stuff like that for the shark pond and the outdoor freshwater. In here we have watermelons, fruits, and a bunch of stuff that we just had recently got over at the grocery store, which I want to show you guys the process real quickly of that. Publix. I forget that not everywhere has a Publix. See, while others shop for groceries for their house, I shop for my animals. We got some apples. Munchkin loves apples. And of course, some strawberries as well. Can't forget to grab some grapes. That's pretty much it. Now that we're back from the grocery store, I don't think I have anything in here. Oh, I don't, but that feels so good when that opens up. In here, oh yeah, this is loaded up. So these are sardines. It opens up, look at all those big sardines. Jack, the shark, a bunch of the fish love those, but to be honest with you, I bought a lot of those just kind of chop up and have as emergency. A lot of my fish don't really eat that. What they do eat is this. Silver sides. This is their favorite. And earlier this morning, which we'll see here in just a little bit, we're gonna feed the fish. I had cut up a bunch of this and prepped up all of that to get ready to feed our monsters. So that's how I prep up this. Again, more on that in just a little bit. Mysis shrimp and all that. This is for the reef pond and all the reef fish. Even some of the freshwater fish love mysis. My indoor tank as well. Pretty much everything eats mysis shrimp. It's just small shrimp. Straight down the middle. And it's kind of cool to film this because, to be honest, I never have. I don't think I've ever filmed any of this process, to be honest with you. I take slices, and I just kind of... Isn't that so satisfying? Now between the watermelon, apples, which we'll do a lot of cutting up these as well, the strawberries you saw us, and even grapes, between all of these foods, my animals eat dang good. Oh my gosh, that just looks... Strawberry banana sternana, literally. Where'd it go? What the... Tommy. Tommy! Just massage the grapes, they come right off. Just give them a nice little rub down. It's so satisfying. There you go. About the perfect amount. And as you saw, we cut up a heck of a lot of watermelon, which we could put in there. And then a heck of a lot of apple as well. We could put that in there. And then lots of strawberry, but essentially that right there is a coatimundi's lunch. See, he's got a bucket of food right here, which is like dog food, which is always in his enclosure, but at least once a day I either give him a half of a watermelon or this right here. He's a spoiled little buddy, I'll tell you that. We got a bunch of tops here, essentially Cuffaros. Boom, just like that. That goes in the fridge. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and bing, bang, boom. He's got a, probably like a, nowadays in this market, a $5 to $10 meal every single day, a little snack. That right there is the reason I wear gloves. It gets pretty fruity sticky, as you can see. I look like a chocolate chip starfish. All right. Oh yeah, see? Clean, that's the way to do it. Look how good that looks. I mean, the audacity some people have commenting.
How does he take care of his animals?
If only you knew. Should be honest with you, if only you knew. Fact checked. big. All right, there we go. We put 7 of them in there. To you haters, there is 7 days in a week, so that's 7 total meals for the coatimundi. See that? I do have a lot of leftover watermelon, and I'll probably just like use this throughout the week on the pigs and other stuff. I mean, all this food goes to use. Sometimes I'll give the coatimundi 2 meals, and I'll make some more. Obviously, have some more containers and stuff down here if I need to. Now it's time to clean. Lots of leftover grapes. And it gets really nasty on this cutting board, so we just make sure we clean all that off. But yeah, I like to keep everything super clean. I'm very OCD. I think most people, especially if you've been here, you could see by the farm's image, it's very, very clean considering a farm. Usually the term farm is pretty dirty. We'll give this one a left-handed yeet over to the coon. Yeet! Oh, right behind him. That was a money shot. I'm coming with more food. Gosh, is it muddy out. I hate the summertime. Well, I mean, I love the summertime, but weather-wise, buggy, muggy, flyy, cringy is me. By the way, this is the chum bucket. This is what we were just inside of. This used to be like baby turtles and stuff, but we've made it into a prep house. I have a sign coming for it, by the way, coming soon. Now that we're done, y'all saw us prep. Let's use one of them. Go feed the dang coatimundi. He loves grapes, by the way. Wait till you see him find a grape. All right, if you didn't watch my main channel video, we had posted 2 videos on moving the coatimundi from its existing enclosure, which was a lot smaller. The existing enclosure was actually 5 feet smaller in width, so this is double the width. It was actually 2 feet shorter in height. This is 8 feet along the entire enclosure, the entire thing. 8 feet was the highest peak of the other enclosure. And this is 20 feet long instead of 16 feet long. So Mr. Coatimundi here has gotten a lot larger of an enclosure now. Once you're done with this video, I highly suggest go over to the main channel and watch little munchkin guy get his enclosure built. It's a good video. As you can see, look at him walk, look at him walk. He knows when he's got his food coming. Come up here, come on, let's go. I love this animal so much. Come here, buddy. I love him so much. Ready? Find your grape. He's gonna find a grape. First thing he grabs every time. Ready? Grape. Every single time. He'll go eat all the grapes, bro. He'll eat every single grape. I mean, talk about a spoiled coatimundi. He lives in this entire thing. Look around. This entire thing. All of this. By himself. It's monstrous. We built him this. I actually built the interior. I'm proud of myself, will say. All right, come on, Munchkin. I'm gonna put it in your thing. All right, so I'll just dump that in. That way I can go do the dishes on this. But as you can see, Mr. Coatimundi will stay busy. He's flexing that tail right now too. ASMR. Little Coatimundi ASMR. Hear the little squeaks? That means he's happy. Dude, he's tearing apart those grapes. Tearing apart the grapes. He eats every single grape. So yeah, this enclosure just got done. Coatimundi is a big character on the channel. We all love Munchkin, or Cheech. My uncle calls him Cheech. So I'm super happy to have him in an upgraded enclosure, a much bigger enclosure. And if it wasn't for you guys watching all these videos, we wouldn't have been able to afford to upgrade this. It came out to a total of $3,000. I budgeted everything on the main channel, and I like to tell y'all, be pretty transparent with you. Speaking of food, as we go on to the animals on the other side, I'll show you the process of what it's like to go to the feed store down the road and get everything to feed this farm. Every other week we do this. Alrighty, need to go pick up some feed. We do this about every other week. I actually kept receipts to tell myself exactly how much feed I go through, and yes, it's about every other week. We gotta load up on animal food. Thankfully, it's right down the block. It's only like literally 3 to 5 minutes away. And I got my girl Mia here with me. Right, Mia? Mia comes every single time. Most farm area neighborhoods have these. These are the feed stores. My other house had the same thing. This is what we like to call town and country. Need to get some food. A ton of feed. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Take care.
Yep, you too. It's about the same price every time. Sometimes I get one more emu. Sometimes it's a little different, but this time $225. It ends up being like around $800 to $1,000 per month to feed all of the farm animals. That's without the fish. But that's the cool transparency part of this channel. I'm just gonna show you guys pretty much everything. And now we back up to this part where we pick up all the hay. I've only got 2 TNAs today, so not a lot. Sometimes I get 3 TNAs and 4 coastals for the bedding inside the enclosures, but I had just recently got some coastals, so we don't have to get in any of that. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. All right, folks, just like that, we have 2 TNA. Boom, loaded up on feed, emu, all stock, and TNA. That is how it's done. Back from the feed store, pretty crazy how we get everything here, right? And that's how I fill all these bins with the fish food and animal food, everything. Just like that, our weekly leftovers. This stuff is like the leftovers. Our bins are all full by the animals, and as those lower, we take out of here. But this is so none of the rats get in it. This is the backyard pond. As you can see, look at our fish. They're just all down there and being fished, you know? There's half floating, half sinking in here. Big shout out to everyone on my Amazon wish list. I'll leave the link in the description. If you all want to grab anything that helps the farm, I have a wish list and people love to buy and support, so I'll put the link down there as well. Comes from you guys, the fish food. They actually do love pellets as well, which is surprising. As big as they are, they love pellets on top of the tilapia that they do get fed. Y'all saw the tilapia in the freezer. We just pretty much do the same exact thing we did with the fruit, but we cut up the tilapia and feed them that. Mia, did you go swimming? Did you? Look at all your polka dots that come out. I turned the hot tub on for tonight. That's why you went in there. She loves the heat. This deck absolutely looks insane. Yeah, we are growing a little bit of coconuts, Tom. Look at these little coconuts. They're coming in. That means the tree is healthy. But yeah, deck's nuts. We still got some work to do over here and finish it up. But backyard's just looking insane. We'll be inside the fish building and show you the fish and the process behind that in just a second. Let's check out the farm animals. It's so funny because Twisty's always talkative. She'll talk always. Here they come. Oh, look at them all come out. Can you believe that these animals are going on now? The babies are like 6 years old, and I think Lulu and Bubba, the mom and dad, are like 8 years old. I mean, goodness gracious. You and I, if you've been watching my channel for like forever, we're getting old. I'm gonna be 25 this year. Goodness gracious. Shout out to the OG peeps though. Obviously, y'all know the process behind feeding the pigs. In this case scenario, they actually got, every once in a while, I'll go get a bag of whole corn, which is the corn inside the mix of the grain. And they love this corn. It actually fattens them up really well. They love this stuff. Go! Bubba. This is the dad, Bubba. This is Bubba. Hi, Bubba. I got some food. I'll throw it in there for you. Take a nice scoop of this. Obviously, they get a lot more than one scoop. They'll get about 4 or 5 in the morning and then a few at the afternoon. Oh! This is the coon and hog. They get a scoop each. They usually get it in the bowl over there on top of the house, but like I said, they ate this morning already. This is kind of just the content. I'll give them another snack, and Coon's the lunatics. Oh, he grabbed the whole thing. He just grabbed the whole thing. Okay. All right. Yep. Okay, I'll just pour it there. You guys enjoy. Coon's getting a lot fatter. He's getting real skinny, and I gave him a bunch of dewormer, and then now I'm just fattening him up. On over to the goat enclosure. Keep gate closed no matter what the goats tell you, right, little? Yeah, little baby's like, please, let me out. We got King, we got Boots, we got Emmy and Oscar, who are all both over there. They ate, like I said, everything ate this morning, so it's really hard to get everyone like fired up and want to come up to you because they're all full belly. They all ate a lot today. I think Babe is inside the house over here sleeping, which is typical of her. Yeah, there she is. Babe, I got food for you. Come here, babe. Come here, babe. Come here. She's coming. There she is. Come here, babe. I got food for you. Yeah. Oh! I just pulled Babe out of her enclosure now, so I have to. It's only right that I give her some watermelon. I'll give her that other half right here. She's such a weirdo with it though. Like, she's not like the other pigs that just maul it. She like takes her time and feels it out and sniffs it, and eventually she'll get a, there it is, the little tusk big. The farm just looks absolutely amazing. I mean, what else goat enclosure has a literal high-rise on stilts mansion for the goats with a slide? No, this enclosure actually does look so good. You see Emmy's coming out now, kind of curious what's going on, but it looks amazing in here. The cats even have a house. We got the barn over here as well, and then we walk this way This is where Rick and Morty are. These animals are so crazy. They're like dinosaurs. It's like literally having your own pet dinosaurs. It's literally like a personal dinosaur. In my front yard, I got my own dinosaurs. My goal is to eventually have a Highland cow, which is that fluffy cow. Some of them get really big, but that's why this enclosure is as big as it is, and the emus will live with the cow. At some point, the cow will come. Right now, got a lot of other projects going on. Gotta finish that other side of the property first. My sulcata tortoises, as you can see, he's out and about right now. Let's see what he's doing. I don't even know. Homie's just looking for some attention or something. They've got this overhang, bowl of water, mango tree, should drop some fruits, should fruit up this year. They were digging really bad, but yeah, that's over with. And the female's probably in the heat house right now. And as you can see in here, the female lies. It's a little warm in here, but she likes hanging out in here. I might even end up building the male another enclosure, another tortoise enclosure right there on that side so they could separate them and give the female a break. The male's not too bad on her, but sometimes the males get a little too much time that they want to, you know. All right, come on into the fish building now. This building is 1,400 square feet, and we have built it strictly for all my fish tanks and ponds. Now I ordered a skimmer. I know I've said it a couple times, but I ordered a skimmer, $3,200. It should be here in the next 4 days, I think. He said Monday it'll be here. He can install it the following week. So by the time I upload this video, it'll be installing in the next few days. That's for the shark pond. The reason why it has a little bit of cloudiness is because there's no skimmer. See how the water is crystal clear in here? Yeah. Skimmer. Crystal clear water. Skimmer. Clear, but like foggy in a way. That's because there's no skimmer. So yes, we have a skimmer coming. It'll be installed next week, and it's gonna make this pond just a whole different game. Like, you think it looks good now? Just wait, just wait. I did go ahead and I cut up a bunch of these, like I had said earlier. We cut up a bunch of silver sides, pretty much in this fish building. Silver side squid, sardine, shrimp, crab. They eat pretty much everything. Saltwater fish, they eat anything. Sifting through the silver sides, defrosting them. You'll always find stuff like this. Look at this crab right here. Another crab. There might even be a different type of fish in here. Yeah, look. Glass minnow. You never really know. But today, we're taking a handful of this, which, my goodness, is that gnarly. And we're just gonna drop it in, and everything eats. All the little golden trevallies, the remora. So yeah, we have a black tip shark in here. He doesn't really eat what we're feeding today. He'll eat squid off the surface, which you've probably seen multiple times if you watch the videos. Look at the stingray. There's the shark as well. Look at the black tip. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. He's fired up though. He does want food. He's smelling. Gosh, it's so cool to have a black tip in the pond. Stingray, black tip, there's a horn shark in here. There's a snowflake eel. There's a crab from the Asian food market. There's a lot of fish in here. Tune into the main channel. You'll see a ton more on this pond. Even the zebra shark, which is just kind of hanging out right here. See him down there? Looks like he's with the snowflake. Yeah, the snowflake eel just popped his head back in. I got some defrosted mice and shrimp. It looks so nasty. Look at how ready these fish are. Look at this. Look at all the reef fish. Just waiting on me to pour it in. That shrimp is going to get spread throughout the entire pond, which is going to feed everything, including all the small fish that hang in the rocks. You'll see a lot of small fish come out of the rocks when it's feeding time. It's one of my favorite ponds to feed, if not my favorite pond to feed, strictly for the sole purpose of just being able to see so many species of fish all in one spot. Our artificial reef, 4,000 gallon pond, this right here is a masterpiece. And I have not seen many ponds or tanks like that before. That's why I love this. Now next up to feed is our 4,000 gallon, as everyone's showing off for you, a big panther grouper, our emperor snapper, big filefish, dogface puffer, triggers of all sorts. We have a collection of triggers, clown triggers, you name it. Look at that clown. Beautiful, beautiful fish right there. A ton of species in here, including our 2 saddleback groupers that are, come over here and take a look back there. They're really, really chunky now. They have gotten huge. Look at that thing. He's monstrous. There's both of them back there. And then we have a blue and yellow cod that hides in this rock right here. You'll see his little lips coming out. See that? He's hiding. He's waiting on food to go in there. When the food goes in, he'll eat. This pond is filled with predatory fish as well. And this is like my little grow out pond. So we're gonna feed that right now. A bunch of cut silver sides, and we're gonna feed this pond right now. That's probably a really cool shot, because I just know they're all going to town. Oh yeah. Look at the blue and yellow cod. See him come out? He just takes them down. Boom, 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 boom. Everything eats. Everything eats. Oh, the blue and yellow cod just slurped one off the bottom. Now with some of the leftovers, we can come over here and feed my soon-to-be 1,000-pound grouper. This right here is a bumblebee grouper, and he loves to eat out of my hand. See him? He's a little aggressive son of a gun. There you go, buddy. He's a beast, a future beast. He's small right now, but he's gonna be really, really big. Look, he's sitting there with the tail sticking out of his mouth now. My goodness, his belly is massive. He wants another piece, but he can't even fit it in his mouth. Soap a scrubby dooski, clean up a little bit. And that right there, folks, is pretty much the feeding of at least the fish side of the fish building. What I do need to show you now is what I don't feed fish. What I feed, like flakes and pellets and stuff. So of course, longtime sponsor of the channel, API. Video's obviously not sponsored, but I do show them love when I show them love. This right here is feeding the planted aquarium. As you can see, look at all the fish waiting on me to feed. We have angelfish in here, gourami, platies, mollies, you name it. Pretty much everything that eats a flake is in here. Our fly river eats these little wafers, so we'll throw a couple wafers in there for him. The fly river and the cichlids live in this right here. We put this together. The top half was bought on Etsy. The bottom half we just built and painted to match the top. Figured it was better to be risen up than to be so low. That was a really cool touch to the building, and it was one of the first freshwater things we did in here since churning everything to saltwater. This is Cornelius. He absolutely loves frozen mammals of some sort. Mice, rats, whatever it is, he'll smack it, including my finger. So I guess he likes big mammals too.
It's gonna be in that water right there.
Yeah, watch this. See that? Just always wants to eat. He already ate 2 quail today. He ate 2 quail earlier this morning. I actually recorded it. Got them both. Look how beautiful these fish are. These are my discus. I don't have lights in the aquarium yet because, well, I just simply haven't found any lights. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm 0 for 4 on the lights. I mean, they're pretty. I just need to get lights for the tank and you'll be able to see all those colors pop. I also have this axolotl which has this chiller connected, and oh my gosh, the water is so nice, like 65 degrees, 68 degrees. Axolotl's inside the hut right now. He's very, very hard to see, but you can kind of see his little arm there. And that is it for the fish building. That's pretty much everything that's going on. We got the moray eel. I didn't really show much in the QT pond, and a couple other species of hide. Now for the farm, you pretty much saw exactly how it goes down, and it's different every single week. Every single week is different. Nothing's ever the same. Some weeks are harder, some weeks are easier, some weeks are cheaper, some weeks are more expensive. It just depends on leftover foods and so much more. But the process, it's a lot. I mean this with no complaint at all. I absolutely am not only blessed, but I'm so honored and so happy to be able to do what I do and make these videos on the internet. I thank every single one of you watching, especially on the second channel, this little secret channel we got going on. Like, thanks for being here. We decided to do something really cool with the boat on another note, and I did film it. We got some really cool stuff done on the inside of this thing. So, don't show it yet. Don't show it. I'll flash back to yesterday. Ripping on the small cam. That's just a little dirty. But I just wanted to show you what the game plan is. This is the Seahawk, 24-foot Seahawk, our boat that we have done a little bit of filming on, but more so not filming on. I need to film on it more. We have some crazy ideas and some crazy videos, hence why we have actually these gigantic live wells next to the boat. This is to bring fish back home from the ocean or the intercoastal of some sort back to the farm. But this boat here is being equipped with marine mat, which is a mat, looks just like this, as you can see. Instead of the deck being like this, it's gonna have this padding on it. Extra fabric so you don't slip or fall, and it just looks, to be honest, just looks epic. The outside of the boat is pretty much matching the color of this. It's just a little bit lighter, so light gray and dark gray, black accents, black accents, black accents. You know the gist. OCD Paul here, and we got Henry.
How are
What's
you?
up, Henry? Henry's a stud. Henry's company, he's 25 years old, so he's a young entrepreneur, which is I love and I love to support. Coastal Marine Decks is his company's name. So if any of you have a boat or any sort of vessel, or you could probably do other stuff than even just
Boats, truck beds, amp steps. We'll even do patios with snap down material. We'll do a whole bunch of stuff.
So they do just about it all. If you want this padding anywhere, as you can hear, there's a lot of ways to put it. Coastal Marine Decks, they've got you covered. So I'll leave their information in the description down below. That's where you get it. Look at the dang boat, fellas. Like, look at the freaking boat with this in it. It looks like a totally different boat. What? Oh, my OCD is really gonna drive me nuts now, because now, like, it's gotta stay clean. You know, before, like, all right, use some blood. This is my favorite part though. Look, he's putting it down everywhere it needs to go, which it just fits perfectly because they come a couple weeks prior and they scan it. So they pretty much scan the boat. So every little tiny notch they know that's where that goes. Like, look at that. That's all one piece. And then this piece is gonna go and fit perfectly right on this side as well.
Yes, sir.
Boom, right in, just like that. Look at the back of this boat, dude. It looks so good. Dude, that's sick.
It's perfect.
That's a perfect little spot, yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect.
That looks so good. That's awesome. Henry puts one side centered. As you can see, that one side is peeled up. So make sure it's centered.
Center. The air bubbles out, brother.
Yeah. And just like that. Well, fellas, as you can tell, there's a lot of this marine mat everywhere, and it's all going to be installed on the boat today.
You got the thicker helm pads, so that way you got a little bit more cushion than this stuff.
Oh yeah, much different.
Much different.
Yeah. That's where you'll be standing.
Yes, sir.
Comes to ripping. Well, I'm so excited to see how this ends up looking once it's all down on the deck. So essentially, when you're running, it has this little lip here. It'll catch your phone, so everyone could put their phone in here. Well, it looks good, Henry. I'll let you get to work, and pretty much I'll jump off this boat, land on the ground, and by the time I land, the whole deck will be done. And just like that, it's now done. The entire boat. Let's take a step inside and show you around. So a few things still need to get done. Like I said, we still have a little bit to do. Cover for this, the little flip up thing, yeah, that's getting painted white right now. So it's red around a little live well. That's how we keep water flowing into these. We could put one right up here. We built this boat specifically, obviously, for the content, so that we can hold big amounts of water. We could actually have 200 gallons of water, 2 100-gallon tubs. It looks so good. And I can only imagine what it's gonna be like being on the water, being able to just throw a cast net and not slip. It's so sturdy. The boat's really coming to life, folks. Yeah! Woo! And the finishing touch, little cherry on top. Good old BC logo. That is awesome. I'm excited to take that out for the very first time here soon. Thanks, Henry. Appreciate it. My little broken finger, I can't even like one thumbs up. So yeah, the boat, she's done. Looks good, huh? Looks pretty freaking solid. That's really all I got for you guys today. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.